Okay, so pulling on lead, or rather not pulling on lead, or stopping your dog currently pulling on lead, it seems like this big, scary task that you've got to do, and it's going to be difficult.
And it's a big deal. It's a big deal, right? Like, it's a big deal. Like, having this,
right?
Is what people want. They want
important.
This.
And I guess what we want to talk to you about is actually the people make out, oh, it's going to be really tough, it's going to be really challenging, and it's not going to be fun. If it's fun, you're doing it wrong. Well, we can tell you that actually if it's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Because the only reason why our dogs would hang out with us and walk nicely on a lead is because actually they want to.
It's a good deal. So for Mango here, this is a good deal. Now, she is getting part of her daily food. So for those of you that are like, don't feed the dog, this is part of her dinner. Yeah. She's going to have it anyway. If I'm going to give it to her anyway, she may as well earn it. It's part of our ditch the routine. It's part of our ditch the bowl. And it's part of our training program, knowing that Mango as a dog would like to be pulling on lead. She definitely is a Tigger. She definitely is in that direction, that. I know, yes you are. You can show them, I see. And actually, it was only last night that she stole my dad's donut. So you know what? It's always a work in progress, isn't it, Mango? Yes. Yeah. So lead walking, this feels nice, Tom. This feels nice.
And so what we've got to think about, first of all, is we know what we don't want. We don't want our dogs pulling on lead. But in doing that, what you find yourself doing is entering this, I guess, this vicious cycle of your dog pulls on lead. You tell them off, you tell them no, you try and show them who is boss.
And let's be honest, it feels terrible.
It feels terrible.
It feels terrible. It's not enjoyable for you. It's not enjoyable for your dog. It's not enjoyable for the person watching you. I saw someone only the other day. I was driving to that nice pub that you go to sometimes for dinner, the Oxenham Arms. I was driving in that direction, and there was this man, Tom, and he yanked his dog across the street. And even for Liza and I to watch that, it had a real lead pop, but I mean a real bad one. And it's horrible.
The problem is that when we realise and we acknowledge that the reason why our dogs will hang out with us is because they want to, they think it's fun and they think it's great. What is happening when we yank on that lead? What is happening when we tell our dogs off, right? Actually, they're like, I don't want to be near this person even more. And so I'm going to pull even more. I'm going to try and grab what I can before I get popped, pulled, jerked, or whatever else.
And they sort of think, God Lord, my owner's a bit of a psychopath. Like, literally, one day he's feeding me treats, the next day he's lead popping me. Actually, they don't know whether they're coming or going. And let's be honest, it does not feel good for the owner. It doesn't feel good for you. It doesn't feel good for me. It doesn't feel good for Tom. Nobody is happy when Yankee starts happening.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we've got to think about, what do we want? Well, what we do want, and as soon as we acknowledge this, it gets a whole lot better. What we do want is a dog who wants to hang out around us. What we do want is a dog that sees this as a great place.
Now, Mango is a 1-year-old dog, so she's just 1 year old. And as you can see, it's a work in progress. Even her, you can see her go, oh, can I get a bit further? Nice job. You can see, good girl. You can see that she would also like to be that bit further ahead. It's something that, proximity is something that grows, and it's not something that happens overnight, but we definitely know we can make this pretty easy with what we do, right?
Absolutely. So we've got a bit of a challenge for you. We've got a bit of a game for you.
Who is up for a challenge, a Mango challenge, a lead walking or a nice loose U-shape walking plan, a challenge that we can go through together? Who is up for that?
Because what we want you to do before you kind of start doing anything else after watching this video is we want you to think about 10 things that you can do with your dog that would make this area a great experience. You know, maybe it's a little bit of like catch that Lauren's been showing you as we've been going around. Maybe it's some of the other games that we've shown you that you can check out in the YouTube channel. And if you like actually things kind of done for you and you like to be told what to do so that you know that you're doing the right thing, well, below this video we've got 2 important resources we want you to take advantage of. The first is we've got an ebook. It's the Stop Pulling Playbook, and we're going to give that for free. You can download it as our gift from us to you so that you can, you know, start playing with your dog and having fun with your dog.
So we want all of you to get that, because that's a no-brainer. Like literally, that is yours.
And then the second thing is we've actually created a step-by-step of how to achieve this picture with your dog. And it's a video program. You watch the videos, we show you how to interact with your dog and play the games with your dog. You then do it, you take action on it, you play the games, and then you start to see your picture becoming more and more like the one that you're seeing here. So that's below this video. You can check those things out. And before you do that, what we want you to do is think about what would be 10 cool games, 10 interactions that you can play with your dog that involve this area around you.
Now, for those of you that are skeptical, remember Mango's a 1-year-old dog. She's just a baby. This is her ditch the bowl. This is her ditch the routine. And this is a simple challenge that you can do at home with any dog. Mango is possibly the pulliest, bounciest, most nutty challenge that we've had to date. We know that you are going to be able to succeed in this challenge. Easy, fast-paced and fast results ultimately, right, Tom?
Absolutely. So take advantage of the gift that we've given you. Find out more about the video program that we've created as well. Do the task, put the work in, and it's actually just having fun playing games, and we will see you next time.
Remember, game changers, whatever the dog owning struggle, there's a game for that.
If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to our channel.
And check out our new 25-day online dog training challenge. Watch the videos, play the games, transform your dog owning struggles.
As a loyal YouTube subscriber, you can get a 70% discount through the link in the description below.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to the #1 most transformational dog training podcast on iTunes and Spotify, the Sexier Than a Squirrel podcast.
And remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more live teaching, video content and free training using the links in the description.